Harrison Ford, the box office titan whose films have grossed over $9 billion, is a Hollywood icon immortalized through legendary roles like Han Solo and Indiana Jones. Known not only for his illustrious career, but also for his almost unbelievably private nature, Ford has lived a life filled with triumphs and trials. As one of the richest actors in the world, he went through an $85 million divorce, fueling endless curiosity about the turbulent personal life hidden behind the dazzling spotlight. But why, at the age of 82, has Harrison Ford chosen to break his decades-long silence to share the highs and lows of his marriages? His journey of love, from his first romances to a simple life with his third wife, reads like a true Hollywood script. Let's uncover the untold secrets of this legendary figure. Harrison Ford was born on July 13, 1942, in Chicago, Illinois, into a culturally diverse family. His mother, Dorothy, was of Belarusian Jewish descent, while his father, John William Ford, came from an Irish Catholic background. This blend of traditions not only shaped Ford's multifaceted worldview, but also deeply influenced the way he approached his characters on screen. Ford's childhood was relatively simple, but his experiences in the Boy Scouts planted the seeds for his love of nature and resilience. Notably, he achieved the rank of Life Scout, the second highest rank in the Boy Scout system. This accomplishment not only left a mark on his personal life, but also inspired the detail of young Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade. In high school, Ford was neither particularly striking in appearance nor personality, yet he unexpectedly drew attention through his voice while working at his school's newly established radio station. It was the first time he recognized the power of addressing an audience, a crucial stepping stone for his future career. However, his passion for the arts only truly ignited in college. Ford once described himself as a late bloomer, admitting that he enrolled in a drama class during the final quarter of his senior year at Ripon College merely to overcome his shyness. Unexpectedly, that class ignited a deep fascination with acting, a chance encounter that would go on to define his entire life. Despite discovering his passion, Ford was not immune to mistakes. Just 4 days before graduation, he was expelled for plagiarism. This event marked a major turning point, forcing him to face a harsh reality and compelling him to seek new opportunities elsewhere. Harrison Ford's journey to Hollywood stardom was far from a smooth ride. He started with minor non-speaking roles, such as a bellhop in Dead Heat on a Merry-Go-Round, 1966. At one point, a producer even mocked him, saying he lacked the qualities of a leading man. Ford, ever quick-witted, humorously responded, "I guess I'll just have to prove you wrong." His remark reflected not only his humor and intelligence, but also his resilience and unwavering determination to succeed. In 1973, Ford appeared in George Lucas's American Graffiti, a small role that would lead to a life-changing opportunity. Lucas later cast him as Han Solo in Star Wars, 1977. With his natural charm and rebellious spirit, Ford turned Han Solo into a global icon. The film was a massive success, grossing over $775 million worldwide and catapulted Ford to the top tier of Hollywood stardom. Following Star Wars, Ford continued his meteoric rise with the role of Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981. Teaming up with Steven Spielberg and George Lucas, he brought to life the charismatic and adventurous archaeologist. The film became an instant sensation, paving the way for 4 sequels spanning more than 3 decades and cementing Ford's status as a living legend. Beyond heroic roles, Ford demonstrated remarkable versatility by portraying complex characters such as Rick Deckard in Blade Runner, 1982, Dr. Richard Kimball in The Fugitive, 1993, and President James Marshall in Air Force One, 1997. These performances not only showcased his depth as an actor, but also solidified his place as a timeless cinematic icon. Even past the age of 80, Ford continues to push himself with new challenges. He made a striking impact on television with 1923, a Yellowstone prequel, and surprised audiences with his comedic role in Shrinking. These projects have not only refreshed his image, but also proved his enduring appeal and talent across generations. With over 5 decades of dedication to cinema, Ford earned a Guinness World Record in 2001 as the highest-paid actor in the world. To this day, his films have amassed over $9 billion in box office revenue, an astonishing figure that underscores his undeniable influence in film history. As Harrison Ford's career began to soar, his personal life also underwent significant changes, including 3 marriages, most of which ended in heartbreak. Mary Marquardt was the first woman to step into his life. They met as teenagers in Illinois, their love blossoming through simple high school dates. At the time, Ford was a shy but ambitious young man, while Mary, an artistically and culinarily gifted woman, was drawn to his intelligence and quiet charm. They became inseparable, dreaming together of a bright future. In 1964, at the age of 22, Ford and Mary tied the knot, marking the beginning of their journey in building a family. During the early years of their marriage, Ford took on various odd jobs to make ends meet, working as a carpenter and taking small acting roles in Hollywood, while Mary remained a steadfast support, ensuring their home was well cared for. Their first son, Ben, was born in 1966, followed by Willard in 1969. Their small family appeared idyllic, a humble yet love-filled household. However, their peaceful domestic life began to unravel as Ford's career gained momentum. His breakthrough came in 1977 with his role as Han Solo in Star Wars. The film became a global phenomenon, catapulting Ford from an obscure actor to a Hollywood megastar. But with fame came its inevitable price: work pressures, constant travel, and the complicated relationships within the entertainment industry. Rumors of an affair between Harrison Ford and his co-star Carrie Fisher began to circulate. Fisher, only 19 at the time, later confirmed in her memoir The Princess Diarist that she and Ford had engaged in a 3-month affair during the filming of Star Wars. She described it as passionate but fleeting, admitting that she once fantasized about Ford leaving his family for her, though that never came to pass. The scandal sent shockwaves through the media and created an irreparable rift in Ford and Mary's marriage. In 1979, after 15 years together, they decided to divorce. Their separation not only marked the end of a love story that had begun in their youth, but also signaled a profound shift in Ford's life, a new chapter of solitude beneath the dazzling lights of Hollywood. Mary chose to live a private life after the divorce, dedicating herself to raising their 2 sons. Ben later became a renowned chef, while Willard pursued a career in business. As for Ford, despite achieving even greater heights in his career, he never publicly discussed the true reasons behind the breakdown of his first marriage. This story raises the question: what is the true cost of fame? Ford had reached the pinnacle of his career, but was the sacrifice worth it when looking back at what he had lost in his personal life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. After his first divorce, Harrison Ford didn't rush into a new relationship, but fate had other plans when he met Melissa Mathison, a talented screenwriter, on the set of Apocalypse Now in 1976. At the time, Ford was in the midst of his rising career and was drawn to Mathison's intelligence and creativity. Although they didn't immediately start dating, their relationship gradually developed after Ford became single again. In 1983, Ford and Mathison tied the knot, embarking on a journey that would last over 2 decades. They soon welcomed 2 children: Malcolm, born in 1987, who later pursued a career in music, and Georgia, born in 1990, who followed in her father's footsteps into acting. Known for being a private couple, Ford and Mathison focused more on their family than on the glitzy Hollywood lifestyle. When Georgia was diagnosed with epilepsy, they devoted themselves to supporting her, with Ford even auctioning off his iconic Han Solo jacket to raise funds for epilepsy research. It was a testament to his unwavering commitment to family despite his demanding career. Yet, Even a seemingly perfect relationship wasn't immune to turmoil. The pressures of Ford's career, combined with his hectic schedule and lifestyle differences, gradually drove them apart. In 2000, Ford and Matheson announced their separation, though they attempted to reconcile. However, their efforts proved unsuccessful, and in 2004 they officially divorced, ending 21 years of marriage. Their divorce became a major media sensation, not just because of their high-profile status, but also due to the staggering settlement amount. Matheson received a massive $85 million payout, which included a share of the profits from Ford's blockbuster films during their marriage, such as Indiana Jones and The Fugitive. This made their divorce the fourth most expensive in Hollywood history. At the time, the press was relentless in covering the story, calling it the price of fame and love that Ford had to pay. Despite their split, Ford and Matheson remained on good terms for the sake of their children. When Matheson passed away in 2015 from neuroendocrine cancer, Ford paid her a heartfelt tribute, calling her a wonderful mother and an inspiring artist. Her passing was not only a profound loss for their family, but also a major shock to friends and